Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. The Cubs won 3 games in a row. The Packers won their preseason game. I was in Wisconsin for a little while Saturday, so I got to listen to the hometown pregame show, which I always enjoy. And it's always interesting how questions are phrased. And this one was, who do the Packers need to have the most sacks on the team? Now, I would like to see Lucas Van Ness. I really like him. Has not performed as well as I thought he would, but he's going to his 3rd season. Maybe he's going to be ready. But who do the Packers need to have the most sacks? Rashawn Gary, the guy making the most amount of money on that defense. I think he's the guy that has to come and ball out, unless Micah Parsons is there. Then I want him. But Rashawn Gary, it's his time for, well over double-digit sacks, well over 10 sacks this season. And the other one was, who needs to catch the most touchdown passes for the Green Bay Packers? I would love to see Matthew Golden, Tucker Kraft, but I think it's going to be Romeo Doubs. Need that veteran presence, and he's a fine receiver. I think those things about not wanting to play last year a little bit are behind him, I hope, but that's who I'm looking for. All right. This week's lesson plan, today, Monday. In a little bit, the lesson will be dedicated to Andre Dawson. So we got an Andre Dawson TTM coming up, but I want you to help me pick the card I'll be sending out. Tomorrow, I've got some 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum left over. We're going to open a few packs of that, see if I can complete my set. On Wednesday, we're going to break out some Ron Santos for lesson number 10. Thursday, some Junk Wax football. I got some packs left from Farvapalooza last year, so I'm going to bust out some of those. And on Friday, of course, we will go downtown hunting. All right, class is in session. Today's Monday, August 25th, 2025 is the year, boy. Lesson number 8, take a look at the Hawk, Andre Dawson. I loved watching Andre Dawson play. He was that 5-tool player. He could do it all. He could run, play defense, hit for average, hit for power. And he was a bright spot on some bad Cubs teams. Really, Ryan Sandberg, they had good players, just could never get the job done. But that 87 season, seeing Andre hit the ball over that true link fence time and time again, a good part of my childhood. In 1986, Mark McGwire, his first major league home run. Let me know, how many of that 1987 Topps Mark McGwire cards did you have? I know I had tons of them. Always liked that USA card of him as well. And in 1972, Marvin Harrison Sr. was born, Hall of Fame wide receiver for the Colts. Soft spot in my heart. Played his entire career for the Colts, which was, let me see here, 190 games, over 1,100 receptions, 14,580 yards, 128 touchdowns. I think most, if not all of those, came from the Sheriff, Peyton Manning. Just an awesome wide receiver, so solid. That was the guy you want on your fantasy football team. But his son is also in the league, and his sophomore season is coming up. And what are you expecting? Oh, do I got Marvin Harrison? Oh, there we go. There's Junior. What are you expecting out of Marvin Harrison Jr. this second year, which he played 17 games last year, 62 receptions, 885 yards, and 8 touchdowns. That's a pretty good freshman campaign. Now, let's look at what his dad did in his first year. All right, first year, 16 games, which was a full season back then, 64 receptions, 836 yards, and 8 touchdowns. I mean, that is eerily similar. I mean, we could see another Hall of Fame career, Marvin Harrison Jr. in Arizona. We'll see if he spends his entire career with them or not. TTM time. All right, so here we go, folks. Let me know, what do you think would be a really good card for a TTM going out to Andre Dawson? We got the mini Andre right here. Mini Andre, just pulled a few of my Andre Dawson cards this morning. I always got a run of Fleer going on here. I always like the Hawk, this mean mugging photo right here. This Fleer, not my favorite. I loved Andre's batting stance, but just kind of from behind there, just not my favorite one. Another Fleer on the blue background. Is it 85, I think? 85 Flair. I was getting my years confused. No, 87 Flair. Sorry, 87 Flair. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gonna get hammered in the comments there. And I really like this Donruss. Come on, Stan, let's go here. Well, those stands are gonna stay together, folks. Andre Dawson on the 90 Donruss. I like the stance right there. You can see the eyes of the hawk. I feel like that's a pretty good one to get TTM. We got some Bowman coming up here. Man, all these stands are... I had to order more stands. My one buddy who I did the Marvel one with, I gave him a whole bunch of mine for him to use to display his Marvel cards and for his kids as well. But there goes Andre after a hit right there. Now, to me, those eyes looks more like a double to the gap than a home run. Got another Andre Dawson right here. This one to be an autograph on an autograph with the Bowman. Should probably back this up a little bit. Get a nice second row going here, possibly. Ooh, the All-Star Game cards. I always love the All-Star Game cards. One of my favorites. Andre on the base paths. I mean, he was a speed demon, stealing bases. So all of those are original player run cards. Here, some more ones I have are past playing days. I really love this card, Upper Deck. I think there's just too much going on there. It is kind of a little bit raised in some areas. I love that card, but there's maybe a little too much going on. And for me, with Andre Dawson, it was his eyes. His eyes told the whole story. And this Gypsy Queen, that's a beautiful card right there. Hawk eyeing down the pitcher. And I also like this one because that has the look of Andre here. Like, that one's going over the True Link fence. Long gone. And our final two right there, got to do a little work on those before I would send those out. So what do you think? I was watching Justin on Maiden's show yesterday, going through a lot of TTMs. Justin is the master. And I think him, Adam's Card Closet, if it's Mike at the Hot Corner, again, if they're doing it tonight, they're going to be trading. I think Zach's Collections might be there. Man, that'd be worth it just to hear those guys talk. But what do you think? I mean, should I send them all? They're only $10 each, right? But anyways, here's my letter to Andre Dawson. Here we go. We got it right here. Dear Hawk, congratulations on a wonderful career. Not many ball players can say that they could do it all, but you could. As a kid, I was so excited to have you as a Cub for 6 seasons. They were all impressive, but the 1987 MVP season really stands out, especially after the blank contract. Now, for those of you that don't know, Andre went to Dallas Green because he wanted to play in Chicago on the natural grass to save his knees. And he said, here, fill it in. Pay me whatever you want to pay me. I'll be a Cub. I'm a second grade teacher in Lisle, Illinois on 8/25/2025 with math lesson number 8, and it was dedicated to you. I told the students about your impressive career and stats. I would love to have this card autographed to share with my students. So what do you think, folks? Tell me, which Hawk do you think would be the best to get autographed? And we'll see if I pick your card. But for now, class is dismissed.